What's good, family? I want to talk to you guys about something that's actually getting on my nerves. It's real annoying. And the thing is, you know how you guys hear people talking about when people move in a different direction in their life, whether they going back to school or they get a promotion on their job or they decide to become an entrepreneur or they come into some money somehow, more money, more education, whatever it is more and it's better. Their life is becoming more substantial. And so people like to say that you're changing. You're not the same anymore. You stuck up. You got more money, so you think you all that. You got more education, so you think you doing something. So you turning your nose up. Really? Like, really? What I don't understand is, if you get elevated into a different situation, better and higher than you were, you got a promotion. You went from having no college education to now you got a bachelor's or you got a master's or you got a PhD. You went from working a job to owning a business and now you employ people. Yes, and quite obviously, you're going to move different. Come on now. It's really simple. You are going to move different because you have been placed in a different situation in your life. And if you're a business owner, you own this business, you got to move differently than an employee. That's only obvious. It don't take a rocket scientist to know that. And so now the things that you do, you're making different decisions because of your destiny, because of your seeding, because of your giftedness. Check it out. Let's just say hypothetically, I want to be a realtor. And so I used to work at, hypothetically, let's say I used to work at Quick Trip. But I've put myself in school to be a realtor. I do that, I did that. Bang, bada boom, bada bing. And now I'm a realtor. Now I'm selling houses. Now I'm making a lot more money than I used to make. Now I'm working for myself. So I am an entrepreneur. Okay? And so I take that business owner mentality and now maybe I start consulting. And so I've moved out of my tax bracket. I've tripled what I used to do. And so understand this. Your aptitude, they say, I know you heard this before, your aptitude determines your altitude. Aptitude, all that is the ability. It's your ability. It's your ability to do something, your aptitude. And so the ability that you have determines your altitude. Okay, I'm going to give you another example. Okay, so I'm a motivational speaker, right? That's my gifting. That's what God has blessed me with. That's my seeding. That's my natural plant that he put inside of me. I'm a motivational speaker, okay? That's my aptitude. So how far I'm going to go depends on the moves that I make. Am I cold calling? Am I out here giving out cards? And am I volunteering? Am I getting myself on the scene in the city, in my community? So it's not enough just to have the aptitude. I am what's going to determine how high and how far I go. So check it out. I'm going to have to start spending my time in a different way. I can't do what I used to do. I can't hang out with the homies like I used to. Going to play basketball all the time. Going to the club all the time. Chilling at the house all the time. My time has to be put in a different direction now. And now that I'm a motivational speaker, I'm surrounding myself around a different crowd. So if I used to work at Quick Trip, I made friends at Quick Trip. But now, since I'm a motivational speaker, I'm going to be meeting different people in the community. Pastors, counselors, people at juvenile detention centers, politicians, single mothers. And so my gifting has taken me in a different direction. That has nothing to do with being conceited, you thinking you all that, but your destiny, your seeding, your giftedness, once you take a hold to it, it takes you in another direction. You meet new people. You meet different friends that are doing the same thing that you're doing. And so don't get it twisted. When you hear somebody say, and excuse my vernacular, because when I get upset, the West Coast Cali comes out. You know, you get the hand movements. But anyway, so please believe that when you move up in life or move in a different direction in life, or God has blessed you with more, yes, you have to change, because you have to remove yourself from where you were to where you're going. Don't you know that your decisions influence your destiny? Where you going? Come on now. And so, since I used to work at Quick Trip or Walmart or a doctor's office, I used to be a manager, or I used to be a mechanic, whatever I used to do is a total difference from where I'm going. If I'm a mechanic, I'm worried about mechanic stuff, tools, the latest updates on these new vehicles so I can know how to fix them. That's where my mind is at. And so I got other homeboys who are mechanics, and we all collaborating. That's if you're a mechanic. If you sell houses, you collaborating with other people who sell houses. You're meeting different people who sell houses, people who know about real estate. If you're a motivational speaker, if you're a doctor, if you're a lawyer, you are going to be around those same people that do what you do. Has nothing to do with you turning your nose up. Has nothing to do with you conceited. Has nothing to do with any of that you changed because you conceited. Come on now. So the next time somebody tells you or is talking about somebody gossiping, talking about they changed because they got a degree, or they changed because they got more money, or they changed because they own a company now, come on with the madness. That's ridiculous. And as a matter of fact, stay in your own lane. Do what you do. Why is you worried about other people? You know what I'm talking about? People trying to get their lives together, move on, get educated. People want to come out of working jobs. People want to work in their passion. So why is you hating on them? Stay in your own lane. And remember, aptitude does determine altitude. That's all I got to say for now. The Running Man Speaks.